now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code WALK5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code WALK5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank. That's code WALK5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank.
I'm Jamie Monticelli, WIDU Radio News. The Fayetteville Fire Department was honored by the Center for Public Safety Excellence, receiving international accreditation from the Commission on Fire Accreditation International for the fourth time. Accreditation is more than the acknowledgement of competency and accomplishments. CFAI accreditation is a process of self-assessment verified through peer review, a continuous program of quality improvement with tangible results. The Fayetteville Fire Department is one of only 127 agencies to carry both ISO Class 1 and internationally accredited recognition. Yesterday's groundbreaking for Inasmuch Village marks a powerful moment on transformation in Fayetteville. The city is proud to support Fayetteville area Operation Inasmuch and the community donors helping turn this meaningful vision into a reality. The project shows what can happen when nonprofit leadership, private philanthropy, and local government each contribute where they can be most effective. From WIDU Radio, I'm Jamie Monticelli.
Good evening. Tonight's forecast, mostly clear and quiet. Low temperatures dip into the low to mid 70s once again tonight. We're heating up a bit Thursday. Highs reach the mid to upper 90s once again. Skies are partly cloudy with an isolated thunderstorm chance. Friday features increasing clouds with better thunderstorm chances. Highs are in the upper 80s to lower 90s. I'm meteorologist Kat Campbell in the NCN Weather Center.
This edition of your local news and weather is brought to you by Fayetteville PWC.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code WALK5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code WALK5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank. That's code WALK5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank.
Ladies, it's your time to shine. Join Faith Tabernacle Christian Center for a weekend of ministry, fellowship, and fun during our Sisters Retreat 2026 in Myrtle Beach, October 2nd through 4th, hosted by Pastor Denise Goings. This wonderful retreat will take place in Myrtle Beach and will include transportation by a chartered coach to and from Myrtle Beach, 2-night stay at a luxurious oceanfront property, 2 meals, several life-changing seminars and workshops throughout the weekend by Pastor Denise Goings and others, t-shirts, door prizes, and much more. All this for the early bird rate of just $300 per person. In a double bedroom with a 2 or 3 bedroom condo, a deposit of at least $75 is needed to register. Registration is open until September 20th, but space is limited. So go online and register now. Don't miss this opportunity to get away and fellowship during this life-changing weekend for ladies only. To register, call 910-865-5252 or visit us online at ftccenter.org.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show on the Widu Radio Network, WIDU 1600 AM and 99.7 FM. We're glad you're with us. Sit back and stay tuned and enjoy today's program. And here's your host for today.
Hey, good morning to you. I hope you're doing well today. It's hopefully won't be not as hot today as it was yesterday. And so, man, my dog had me up early this morning. It wasn't even light. I'm like that shining lights. Like, man, we need to be careful, man. Might be snakes or something out here on the side of this road. But anyway, though, so got that early walk in, and but again, yesterday was scorching hot. And I think it's not going to be as hot on today. They have some kind of ribbon cutting there at Fayetteville State University at 10. I want to get back over to that. Certainly just marvelous things are happening over there. And we're excited today. Have longtime friend, Sister Cassandra Sandiford. She's in, and y'all know her. I mean, you know, she's a retired educator, and now she's over to, what's that on... Yeah, Dorothy Gilmore. Right. You know, I knew Miss Gilmore. Matter of fact, I had worked with her when she was director of City Parks and Recreation. And I remember that building that you all in over there at one time, they were using that building. They had some kind of, I think Belks was involved. They had some kind of youth thing that was citywide.
And you know what? I didn't know that, but since I've been working there and it's been renovated, people have come in and they say, I remember I used to come here to dances.
Right.
I never knew that.
Right.
That was before my time.
Yeah, excellent. Right. But again, because I remember when they built that building. And matter of fact, I remember when they created that driveway through, that road through there, because, you know, you used to have to be on that other road just to make all those stops. I forget the name of that road, too, but it's right there by that. Lindy Restaurant off of Rayford Road.
I know exactly where you're talking
Right, you have to cut through there.
Now, what is very important, and I know we're talking about the Moja Festival today, but since you brought up Dorothy Gilmore Therapeutic Recreation Center, we are the only center in Fayetteville, Cumberland County area that service special needs people.
Right.
Children and adults, and we have some fantastic activities there. So if you have someone in your family that might benefit from our services, please stop by and see us. That's
Sure.
just a plug.
Right, excellent. Right. Well, I did want to make mention of that because that's your standard, that's your calling, that's your anointing, that's your everything to deal with that. And certainly we need people like you, and we certainly do appreciate what you do with regard to that, because, you know, it takes special kind of people to do what you're doing. Yes. And thank you for having a life that, you know, you dialed into that kind of thing.
Thank you. And I know it sounds cliche, but I love working with that population of people. I just love it. I get as much from them as they get from me.
Right. But we're here, as you stated, for the Umojo. Did I get it right?
Umoja, very good.
Umoja. Say it again.
Umoja.
Right. Umoja Festival. This has been around for a long time, guys. And 34 years ago, because I remember when it started.
Okay.
And, you know, just fantastic people. I know Miss Dr. Felder, who's a social worker.
Yes.
That's how I met her. Matter of fact, when I met her, she was doing things in the public schools.
Oh, yes.
And I think that's how our paths crossed, because I was doing some stuff either in law enforcement or mental health with regard to substance abuse with kids, and that's how I met her. And
fantastic lady.
Oh man, I'm serious, and she just keeps going.
Yes,
She's like the ever-ready bunny, you know. So, and then you mentioned the African couple.
Dr. Kwame and Gloria Tupra.
Yeah, Dr. Tupra. And so Dr. Tupra, and I wonder how's his daughter doing that, because I know he had a daughter way back.
2 daughters and a son.
Right. One of those, I know she was at Duke University.
Yawa.
Right. Okay. Okay. All right. See, look. I'm glad I can remember this stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not even talking about taking privileges, you know what I mean? But anyway, still, I remember when all this started 34 years ago. Just an incredible event that has grown and become a staple feature for August in Cumberland County, Fayetteville.
True.
So let's talk a little bit about that.
Okay.
You know, you came on about 29 years ago.
Yeah, about 29 years ago. Yeah.
Right. So what caused you to be interested in this? I know your sister, Wanda, she was probably there from the very beginning too, probably, wasn't it?
Not quite from the beginning, but before me.
Right. and so, but I know that you all are deeply involved in this, and it's just grown and exploded into just a magnificent piece.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Well, what you said, what started me, I guess I could go all the way back to my mom. My mom always had a sense of community involvement. She believed in being involved in the community, and that's something that she passed along to me and my siblings. So Wanda had studied dance and African dance and was involved in a lot of different African programs throughout her military, her Air Force
Yeah, she was Air Force,
tenure.
right.
And when she returned home, she connected with Miss Fielder, who is our neighbor, and she became involved in the Umoja group, and she had the Zawadi dancers, and then she kind of pulled me in after her. I saw her passion and Miss Fielder's passion and the positive things that they were doing in the community with the Dr. to Gloria and a few others. And I said, this is something that I might be interested in joining. And thus, I became a member. Now, what we are, the Moja Group, is an educational, cultural, charitable, and service organization. So we initiate support with activities that provide positive history, arts, and culture for Africans, African Americans, and the Caribbean nations. Then we share this heritage or rich heritage with the community. So that's what we basically do. We do it in different forms. But today we're going to talk about the Moja Festival that's coming up August the 29th.
So does the festival precede the group itself, what you just, the Inc. group?
No, I wouldn't say that the festival precedes the group. The festival is because of the group. We were doing other things in the community before, and the festival was born.
Right.
So that's the best way I know how to put it.
Sure. Okay. So look, you got some big time sponsors here. You got partners, rather I call them. You got PwC, Cape Fear Valley, and of course I know Darvin Jones was deeply involved in this with Cape Fear Valley, and there's going to be a scholarship award there. I was talking to his widow, Omega Jones, and she's excited about that as well. And so you're going to have arts and craft, food trucks, voter registration, entertainment, just a bunch of stuff. Matter of fact, I've been part of the entertainment before. And so guess, just a great family-friendly gathering. And people should come and bring their kids, the youngsters. I think everybody's going to enjoy this.
Yes. Now, I'd like to touch a little bit on our collaboration between Cape Fear Valley and the Moja Group, thanks to Darvin.
Right.
Darvin was the one who spearheaded that collaboration. And with that, he brought at one time the largest, but now one of the largest free health fair programs in North Carolina to our festival. They come in, they give free health assessments, they're on the spot, and they've been doing that now for about 7 years.
Sure.
And because of Darvin's dedication to the community and to health, we have put together the Darwin Jones Scholarship. This is our 5th year that we will be giving this scholarship out to us in honor of Darwin.
Right.
And if it had not been for Darwin, we would not have that health fair. We've helped so many people in the community because a lot of people in our community, for whatever reasons, and I don't want to touch on those, don't get adequate health care. And we've had people actually come and realize that they need to see medical attention ASAP.
Right.
So it has been really, really beneficial for the community and for us.
So if you're saying, well, why don't they name the date and time? Well, it's going to be Saturday, August 29th. So not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday. It's going to be from 10 till 3
Yes.
at Seabrook Park and Smith Recreation Center. That's at 1520 Slade Avenue.
Correct.
And so that's what the time is. And again, Saturday the 29th, and that'll be from 10 a.m. in the morning to 3 p.m. that afternoon, and that's going to be at Seabrook Park. So you know all that stuff. When you drive up there, you know, you vote there, you know, you got the basketball courts there, you got all this other stuff. You got the recreation center there.
We know it's going to be hot because it always is in August, but we've had an outstanding turnout in the past. But our largest features are our health fair, of course, and rightfully so. But then E.E. Smith, Magnificent Marching Machine, puts on an awesome performance each year. It doesn't matter how hot it is.
Right.
Those young people, they perform like their lives depend on it, and we appreciate them, and we look forward to seeing them every year. And people just gather. You know, E. Smith, the band has always drawn a large crowd, and we look forward to that each year.
Yeah, I remember I was out there one year with my daughter, and she was maybe been a sophomore, junior. She said, "Dad, I want to switch schools." I said, "All right, we got to see. What do you want to do?" "I want to go to E. Smith." I said, "Really?" I said, "Why?" "Well, I want to be in that band."
Yeah.
I mean,
That band is...
that didn't work out like that. However, I'm just saying it's exciting, and it got her attention. So now, look, this second, after you go to the Umoja Group, Inc., with this second, I can't read it here. What is that? That second, what's that right there? That second one from the left.
I'm not sure where you're saying.
This one right here.
Oh, that's Seabrook,
Okay.
Bordale Neighborhood Watch.
Okay. I just wondering.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're partners with us too.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And of course, you grew up right there in Bordale, correct?
Yes, and I am the vice president of Seabrook, Bordale Neighborhood Watch.
Okay.
And any members in our neighborhood, we welcome you to come to our meetings.
Right.
We have one tonight.
So this African word means unity.
Yes.
Let's talk about more about that in the holistic, from a holistic perspective. What about that? You know, there was a time when we didn't have the injection of the African culture in our community.
That's true.
And that's changed. What about us versus the generation behind us that now has been raised in that? You are the parent of some children. How do you believe they're different than the way we were when, if we had knowledge of things like this, it was much more limited than what they have now?
Yeah, that's true. With everything, pride, community, commitment, and everything starts at home. So that being said, family to me is not always defined by DNA. Let's say that. So a community is somewhat of a family. And when we bring them together, it's like, I think one year Wanda did it, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. She called it, after the COVID, it was a family reunion. That was the theme for that particular Umoja Festival, bringing the community, which is our family, back together. I don't like to get into how things have changed or how things are different. I look more, or we look more, forward to how we can make things better in the future as a collective community. So we try to touch on the positives without neglecting the negatives, but bringing the negatives to a more positive light and bring pride in what our ancestors brought to us or put in front of us and use that in a positive manner. So positivity, community, family, very important for the Mosier group.
Yeah, you know, you can learn something from youngsters. I remember my daughter, she probably wouldn't even remember. She's 37 now. She doesn't live here, lives in South Florida. But we were at the church on Coley Street right there in front of the University Ellis Chapel Church.
Okay.
So I have very dear friends there.
Yes.
The Honorable Abe Elliott Jr. Is the minister there. And that's not named, actually, the church was named Elliott Street at one time. So that's how it got that name, right?
Did not know that.
Yeah, the street was named Elliott.
Okay.
So that's what the name came from. And so, we were leaving, and we had been there, and we got to Langdon Street, and she was, a little girl in the car. She said, "Daddy, are we kin to them?"
That's
and
right.
I said,
That's right.
I said, "No, not really." I said, "Why you ask that?" She said, "Because it feels like it."
That's right.
And I would never forget
Community.
that. I would never forget that. It just, and that's what it's about, is this thing of just feeling.
Well,
because that's what family is. You got to feel like it.
Yeah. Well, we, growing up in the African American community, we always had aunts, uncles, and cousins that were no kin to us.
Right.
But that was our family. So the unity is there. We just have to incorporate it into the community more so, and that's what we're doing, pulling them in.
Right.
But one thing, when you talked about the health fair, I want to give the times for the health fair because the health fair is not from 10 to 3.
Okay.
The festival itself is, but the health fair itself is from 10 to 1.
Okay.
So they will be in place from 10 to 1 to service anyone that wants to be seen.
Sure.
And they have fantastic giveaways that they give away each year, and they're awesome. Carrie Valerie is awesome. They bring a lot of positive things to our festival.
Wonderful. So, Madam Producer, our producer today, Ms. Tammy Quick, let's go to our break a little early, and we're going to come back. We have also joining the trio is Brother Ramon Huggins, and he's a fantastic dancer. I know if nothing else, and so if you know how to swing dance, which I do not do, line dance I do not do. I watch you all do it, but I may have something else in me because I just can't dance, okay? But anyway, we'll be back for more inside of the morning show. Again, Miss Cassandra Sandiford, and we have Ramon Huggins, and it is the Umoja Festival, which will be Saturday, August 29th, from 10 to 3, and as she just stated, now come on out there, get out there early, because for the health fair, they're going to drop that off at 1 o'clock.
Correct.
So it's going to be 10 to 1. But all of these great things are happening, and I know you will enjoy it. Every time I go, it's just all that. And bring the whole family, bring the little ones all the way up to the big ones. We'll be back for more following this.
I'm Charles Evans, candidate for Cumberland County Commissioner at Large. As your public servant, it will be my responsibility to work for the betterment of our community for each citizen of this great county. As your past county commissioner at large, I have done just that and will continue to put each of our citizens first. I'm Charles Evans, asking for your support as your Cumberland County Commissioner at Large. Together, let's build a county we love calling home.
Paid for by the committee to elect Charles Evans.
If you can no longer work because of illness or injury, you should be collecting Social Security disability insurance benefits. Call Brent Adams now for a free consultation. Don't give up just because you've been turned down. Brent Adams has helped thousands collect full disability benefits, even after they've been turned down. Call now, 910-888-8888. Don't hesitate. Call 8. At Brent Adams and Associates, we make things right.
Raleigh Mayor Janet Cowell has condemned accusations made against city leadership and staff after the weekend hanging death of a black man downtown. During a council meeting, Cowell commented on social media comments about the incident. Asheville Mayor Esther Mannheimer said she wants to terminate the city's contract with Flock security cameras. Social media, she said there are too many unanswered questions. President Trump says the U.S. and Canada have a new trade deal, but key terms remain unclear. Meanwhile, Iran is dismissing President Trump's economic threats. As families prepare for the new school year, pediatric offices and hospitals in the state are seeing an increase in visits from parents, making sure their children are up to date on things like required vaccinations. But screen time and other factors also apply. Mike Rayleigh, NCI News.
I'm Jamie Monticelli, WIDU Radio News. The Fayetteville Fire Department was honored by the Center for Public Safety Excellence, receiving international accreditation from the Commission on Fire Accreditation International for the fourth time. Accreditation is more than the acknowledgement of competency and accomplishments. CFAI accreditation is a process of self-assessment verified through peer review, a continuous program of quality improvement with tangible results. The Fayetteville Fire Department is one of only 127 agencies to carry both ISO Class 1 and internationally accredited recognition. Yesterday's groundbreaking for Inasmuch Village marks a powerful moment on transformation in Fayetteville. The city is proud to support Fayetteville area Operation Inasmuch and the community donors helping turn this meaningful vision into a reality. The project shows what can happen when nonprofit leadership, private philanthropy, and local government each contribute where they can be most effective. From WIDU Radio, I'm Jamie Monticelli.
Ahead of a cold front, we'll still be hot this afternoon, and we'll have a chance for some isolated storms late in the day. Then we'll have better chances for showers and storms during the back half of the day on Friday with slightly cooler temperatures. We'll stay a bit cooler into Saturday. After starting today with temperatures in the 70s, we'll reach the mid to upper 90s this afternoon with plenty of sunshine. Heat index values reaching well over 100 degrees. Some isolated storms are possible late in the day, and damaging wind gusts can't be ruled out. I'm meteorologist Grant Skinner in the NCN Weather Center.
My name is Ron Ross. I need your vote for County Commissioner. If elected, I will focus on what truly matters, you, the people. Budgets will be transparent and efficient. I will support policies that create good jobs while protecting our natural resources. I will keep the voters' message strong. We want results, not continued broken promises. Vote Ron Ross, County Commissioner, paid for by the committee to elect Ron Ross.
I'm Charles Evans, your candidate for Cumberland County Board of Commissioners. As your commissioner at large, I worked very hard for you and led the effort to sue Comores for accountability for polluting our water. I led the effort to have expungement clinics, and to this date, over 1,000 citizens of nonviolent crime live a life of freedom. My responsibility to you is to make your life better. I work hard for you. For bold and intentional leadership, vote Charles Evans for Cumberland County Commissioner at Large. Paid for by the committee to elect Charles Evans.
You ever notice how most helpful information always seems to show up just a little too late? Like, oh, the deadline was yesterday. Or,
you know you could have saved money if you'd done that earlier.
Timing matters. With smart timing, you can lower your energy costs by running appliances like washers, dryers, and dishwashers outside of peak hours. And by adjusting your thermostat just a few degrees higher between 3 and 6 in the afternoon, you can save even more. It's a simple shift that helps reduce strain on the energy grid, supports a more sustainable future, and keeps power reliable for everyone in our community. Because at Fayetteville PWC, we're committed to being environmentally responsible, dependable, and deeply invested in the place we all call home. Timing matters, and smart timing means savings. Learn more at startsaving@faypwc.com.
Hi, this is DJ Paul G.
And this is DJ 06. And we are the Gospel Blend Brothers. Join us every Friday
from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. for
the Drive Time Gospel Mix.
As we get you to and from your destination.
Vibing on good gospel music.
In the mix.
On WIDU 99.7 FM and 1600 AM. The Drive Time Gospel Mix.
My name is Ron Ross. I need your vote for County Commissioner. If elected, I will focus on what truly matters, you, the people. Budgets will be transparent and efficient. I will support policies that create good jobs while protecting our natural resources. I will keep the voters' message strong. We want results, not continued broken promises. Vote Ron Ross, County Commissioner, paid for by the committee to elect Ron Ross.
And we're back now again inside of this Thursday, the 20th day of August. The hot dog days of summer, whatever they call that thing, but I know it's hot. And so we're back for the second half talking about the Umoja Festival. And we have joining us is Brother Ramon Huggins. I know him because he's just this exciting guy when it comes to the dance moves and showing people how to do all the stuff. Now, during the break, he said he could teach anyone to dance in 2 minutes. Well, yeah. From where I'm sitting, I don't know, but anyway, Brother Raymond, good morning, sir.
Good morning to you too.
So, well, that was kind of interesting because he was working on Sister Cassandra. And she was saying, I don't relax, but he was saying, you don't follow. So I'll leave that alone, too.
Yeah, for some people, you need a belt, you know.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hey,
tie that tail up. Tie that tail up.
So, Brother Ramon, you've been with the Umoja Festival for a long time, too, even from probably the very beginning. Have you? Because I remember seeing you around with Miss Felder.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I've been with the Umoja group ever since its conception.
That's what I thought.
Back in the day, yeah.
That's what I thought.
Matter of fact, I remember, I was in J.C. Penney and I saw Miss Fielder coming down on the escalator.
Okay.
And for some reason, when I saw her, I knew, we're going to be friends forever. Because when she was smiling, passing out flyers about the Umoja group at that time.
Right.
Yeah. So, and that's the way it's been. We've been friends ever since then.
Excellent. Well, I was sharing with Cassandra, it's a huge community event. I remember it started out and it just grew and it's become a permanent fixture. People just know that, hey, look, in August, you're going to have the Umoja Festival. That's the way it works.
I remember coming up with that concept when, remember when the Troopers
Yes.
were here. So when we started out having the Kwanzaa celebration.
Right. Remember that?
Reed Ross.
Mm-hmm.
So it was one winter, and I was looking at all of the people coming to the school dressed in their African garb and all. Mm-hmm. And so I said, that really looks good, but it's wintertime. People should be seeing this in the summertime. So that's when I suggested to Miss Fielder, we need a summer festival. And actually, the idea was to have family reunions at that time to come to support the festival and have family games, but it has grown into something, a whole another thing since then. But the idea of where it's going now is pretty good too, but it's always been about culture and community.
Right. And so guys, now he's saying that all this dance stuff is just culture. Because I asked him, I said, I've been to powwows and I've seen the Native Americans do their thing. And I'm thinking I might be able to do what they're doing because they just, but you got to be one of them to touch some certain things inside of their group.
That's true.
So I got limited with that. I got kicked out of that group. Then I saw the country and western folk, they do the whatever they do. You know what I mean?
Well, I started the Swing Dance Heritage Club back in the day. Well, all of us members of the Umoja group, we all have our own entities,
right.
Our own interests. Mine was dance because people don't understand the history behind dance.
Right.
A lot of the history behind dance how it has affected the country and the community, how dance uplifted the country during depressions. Our dances, the dances that we came up with, lift people during the depressions, all the historical people involved in dance. So we created swing, we created that. So in creating the Swing Dance Heritage Club, which is part of the Emoja Group also, the point was to preserve the history and the heritage of swing, since it was created by us. Swing, all the dance, salsa, merengue, cumbia, Detroit, all this stuff is part of, come out of the black creation. So that's why I teach dance, to introduce people to the basic history of dance.
So shag is something that the same kind?
Yeah, swing has about 26 different names. It's like chicken. How many ways you get? You look, can you cook a chicken? Your mama's chicken, Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Jerk chicken.
It all seasoned a little different, but when you get down to it, it's just
chicken. Okay.
So dance is just moves. Dance is just everyday moves that people do, put in a pattern, and they give it a name, and that's all. So when you're dancing, you're just doing everyday moves. That's all.
Right, I got you. Okay. So, do you understand that now, Cassandra?
I understand what he's saying.
So if people want to get some free lessons, they can come to the Emoja Festival. So I'll be DJing.
Okay, so he's going to be DJing, and
Yes.
so and I like the music. I'm a connoisseur of all different kinds of music.
Me too.
I like
got great music.
because I'll be
Love
honest
it.
with you, I like everything.
I love
I
it,
agree.
everything.
I like.
Yeah.
I like classical. I even like a little hardcore rock.
Yes.
And of course, I love my gospel.
Yes.
But now look, I love some R&B now. I'm just
Yes.
telling you, look,
And
look,
reggae?
look, don't hate on the
Yeah.
brother, but I just look. I love R&B.
I love it all.
that takes me back. Manhattans and Temptations and all
Yeah.
that. And I know
All
some
the
of the folks don't know what they're
crooners.
doing. But I was listening to this song on YouTube the other day ago. And the music was from the OJ's Backstabbers. But I believe it was the lady. What's the lady got killed in a car accident last year? I forget her name now. Help me out here. She got killed in South Carolina, somewhere I believe it was. But she's an R&B singer. But the music was the exact music from the Philly sound from the OJ's.
Yeah.
Backstabbers, but she was singing something else.
Right.
And I said to myself, I bet those young people have no idea that that was
They
that.
sample a lot,
That,
yeah.
but, I mean, they do a lot of sampling now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Just like Michael Jackson. People don't know that Smokey Robinson did that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Or, the moonwalk dance goes way back.
You watch Cabin in the Sky. You
That's
can
what I'm
see
saying, right?
moonwalk.
But they think it's like, oh, it's new. Well, sometimes it's new to you or me, but not necessarily new to the whole culture. But look, guys, so you're hearing about all this stuff. Come on out, going to the Umoja Festival. Now, when we start doing the healthcare stuff, the health fair stuff, what kind of stuff is involved? I know typically the health department is out there, public health. And matter of fact, they were just talking about that the other day ago at a meeting that I was at.
Well, the health department's there, people representing them. But we have doctors who offer their time.
Sure.
They're free.
Right.
They come and they perform health screening for diabetes, high blood pressure, all different kinds of things that affect our community at a large impact.
Sure.
So, as I said, that's important that we say that it's from 10 to 1, and it's first come, first served.
Sure.
Because some people tend to think because the festival is from 10 to 3, that the health fair is from 10 to 3. Now, to get back to Darwin, we have a scholarship, and I think I said that we give in his honor. This is the 5th year, if I'm correct, Chuma?
I think so.
Yeah, I think this.
I got an elderly memory, so you can ask.
She's the youngest one in here, right? She's supposed to remember, right?
The youngest one, and I'm not young, so you might want to ask my neurologist about that. But yeah, this is the 5th year that we give a scholarship in his honor for his dedication to the health of our community and our collaboration with Cape Fear Valley Hospital. So we can't thank him enough.
Right.
We can't thank him enough, because if it were not for him, we probably would not have been afforded that collaboration. And it's been very helpful. And I'm not
we
sure.
saved a number of lives from the festival. Just about every year. I think when we first started,
somebody had to leave in the ambulance
to the
day
hospital.
of.
So,
I was saying that a lot of people in our community, for whatever reason, don't get or have access to the health care that they need for whatever reason. So it's really, really important that we take advantage of this.
Sure. I remember I was there last year, I think it was, with Dr. Roxy Wells and a number of other healthcare professionals, because they had something inside the building.
Yes, the health part is inside the building.
Right. And
there's about over 30 stations, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, over 30.
Right, because they had the dentist there, Judge Stephen Stokes' wife.
Okay.
She's a dentist, and was doing dental screenings.
All kinds of stuff.
All kinds of stuff.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's true. But folk just need to know what's going on.
They need to know, and they need to show up.
That's true.
Yeah,
well,
and show up with some money to support our vendors, because that's what makes festivals,
Right.
Yeah.
Donations appreciated. That's what they have.
Yeah, we have
on the sheet.
We have food vendors. We have
this year the official Umoja hat.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll be having the official Umoja Unity cap for sale too. At prices vary, different type of African cloth, even mud cloth. Yeah.
Okay. Mud cloth.
So you'll be able to buy the official Umoja hat, flip-flop hat, which a lot of people ask me about every time they see me wearing one. Every year they want one. Can I get one? So any of you, if you've been asking for that Umoja hat, that flip-flop hat made of mud cloth, I'd had that hat for like, what, 20, 30 years? And I've never seen any hat like it.
Excellent.
Over the years, but we will have them for sale at the Umoja Festival. This is the official Umoja hat. It's a flip-flop hat, and it's a unisex hat, but it's really nice.
Okay.
You can break it down in so many different ways, wear it so many different fashions.
Right. Umoja Festival, admission is free, and that's again going to be at 1520 Slater Avenue. Right there, you can look across from Fayetteville State and see it right on the side with Cable Arena there. So you want to go by, and I think that you're going to enjoy this. And if you go by once, it's like I think you're coming back. Yes. You're going to come back again. So
I'd like to touch on the Wall of Honor.
Yes, let's talk about that.
Let's talk about the Wall of Honor.
Yeah.
I think a reason why it's important that we touch on it, because a lot of people have called us and inquired as to what was happening to the wall. There are a lot of misconceptions about what was being done to the wall, and we had to assure our community that the wall was being preserved for longevity. And what we did is we got partnered with the city, and some of you may have seen it. They put a mosaic tile over it to preserve it. It's beautiful. It's not completely finished. There's still some work to be done, and we're not going to tell you what that's going to be. That's going to be an added plus, but the wall will be there for generations to come and enjoy. And if you pass by the corner of Langdon and Murchison,
right,
and you see that beautiful wall, stop, take a look at it, see all the history from our community that is exhibited by us.
Right. So that's it. So you won't be able to miss it. If you're on Langdon, going in the direction of Murchison, and you're making a right turn, you're right there on the corner.
Right.
You're going to see that. And how long has that been there?
Now, Huggins, you might know, Miss Fielder started that with students at E.E. Smith.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know it's been there for a while.
It's been there for a long time. We have a lot of students and a lot of community volunteers who I didn't paint. I had nothing to do with the wall. let me say that up front. Well, I did watch some of the after they put the watch some of the glue off, but students from E.E. Smith, community support from the community, they painted that wall under the direction of Ms. Filter, and it is awesome. It has a lot of history displayed, and some people you know, some people you don't know, but we have a book to go along with it if you want to know more about them and what they contributed to the community. So we have a book. If you go to our Facebook page, you can find information about us, about the wall, about the book, about the festival, about the Kwanzaa celebration, all the different things that we have going on in the community.
Right. And also, I just thought about now deceased Brother Fred Whitted.
Yes.
He is incredible
historian.
author.
Yeah.
Right, and a historian. And he has several books out
Yes.
about our community.
Yes.
Just,
Yes, Fred
great
was
guy.
an
Great
amazing man. Yeah.
Right.
There are a lot of heroes in the community.
There are.
Every community that people do so much that a lot of people don't know about.
That's true.
And I think now with today's technology, people should really record their history, because you never know how your history or how menial it might be, but you don't know how it fits into a bigger picture.
Right.
And
what little bit you may have to say may fit in somewhere else and help show a picture of something that we didn't see fully.
That's
because,
true. True. And I think it's important that some people, we give them their flowers while they're still here.
Please.
And Ms. Fielder is one of those people. So what we did is we had an Umoja scholarship that we gave away each year at our Kwanzaa celebration. And we changed it to the Dorothy Fielder Scholarship. So now it bears her name. And I thought that was fitting.
Certainly, I mean, she's just a tremendous person. Look, if you guys saw her, look, you would be thinking that little lady did all that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but, she was one of them people you had to track down.
But she be moving, man. It's just marvelous.
I miss her car.
Yeah.
When you see her car with that
Right,
flag on it,
that was
that was like the Dorothy Fielder signature car.
Right.
Yes, it was. Everybody knew that car.
Right.
This is true. This is true. Tremendous individual and just great contributors to our community. And we have so much to applaud for.
Yes.
You don't have to, and I think sometimes we go and we pull up basketball stars and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm not knocking these people for their athletic achievements, but a lot of that has not translated into actually doing something for community and someone. And we have a lot of people in our community have done a lot.
Yes.
And like I say, it's gone unrecognized. You know what I mean?
And that's why I like the wall. Now, we don't have everybody because there are a lot of people who are not up there that are, in my opinion, worthy to be up there. But we have a lot of people up there, some of I didn't know who they were.
Right.
So it's a learning process for me.
Right.
Because they're not the names that you normally hear out in the community. So that's what we need to try to do, recognize more people, more organizations, just let the community know that we have people right here at home that are doing things for us, by us.
Yeah.
And I'd like to touch on Wanda. She has taken, since Ms. Fielder has kind of stepped aside a little, she wears many hats. She's a Ms. Fielder mini-me.
Right.
She wears many hats in the community. That being said, her dedication and commitment to make sure that Ms. Fielder's dream and the community involvement carries on is outstanding and something that needs to be applauded.
Right. Well, I met your little sister, the one that retired too.
Okay, yeah.
I met her one day at a voting poll. And all you guys educators? Yes. All you educators. And so, Brother Ramon, I think that's the deal there. You see, they're educated. They got the education thing in them, you know what I mean? So it's just you're in the classroom, but when you're in the community has become your classroom.
That's right.
That's how I see it. And your sister Wanda, tremendous person, and like I said, I met your younger sister just a couple years ago, and
and you know what, I want to say this too, because the years that Seabrook Park has worked with us, Les Thorne has worked with us over the years with the Emoji Festival and all that. Not only that, but Les Thorne has done a lot for a lot of young people in this community. So I just wanted to bring that up to remind that even when we started with the Emoji Group, people at this rec center like Les Thorne worked with us for years and helped provide a lot of things for us too.
Sure.
So
that's
when we say people in the community, we mean there are a lot of unsung heroes in the community.
There are.
What's up, Les?
Les is family.
Yeah.
He's always going to be family. He's been there since the conception of us using Seabrook. So Les is a given.
Yeah.
Now we adopted, what's his name? Nelson Sereno.
Yeah.
And he worked with us with the Parks and Rec, the City of Fayetteville, Umoja Group, and Kaboom to build that playground out there.
Right.
So there's been a partnership. Seabrook has been our home.
Right.
And is going to be our home. We love Les,
a lot
like
of
our
people
brother,
have put into that community.
and Nelson, our little brother.
Right.
So Seabrook is, that's our home. That's our home base. Hopefully that will always be our home base going forward. We're working to stay where we are.
And work toward that, have invested in that Seabrook Park. Yeah.
Right. So if you have two lefts like Troy, come to Umoja and Ramon can get you straight in 2 minutes.
I got you.
He'll get you straight. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. He said 2 minutes. But you see, I see all the line dancing stuff and all that, and I'm like, man, this seems like too much to remember, man. I mean, so I got to be moving and thinking at the same time. That seems like... that just seems like a lot to do.
It's possible.
Come.
But like I say, it's a great opportunity to do something for your community and for other people. And I think that's something that I want to say this, that look, members of this group, we're not going to be living forever.
That's true,
we
too.
need people. So
That's true.
We need people to come aboard. And if you really find value in what we are doing, maybe somebody listening out there maybe want to be part of a culture group, because we're not going to be living forever.
That's it.
And it is a great thing. So we need people who are willing to see the future in becoming a part of the Emoji Group to continue on what we're doing.
Of course, Cassandra, she's probably got 25 years left on her, but for you and I, brother, that's going to be a stretch.
As my pastor always says, we have more years behind us than we have in front of us. And I'm just going to let it stay at that.
I don't know. I'm gonna look over my schedule and see. Maybe I can move something around.
Well, look, guys, we have about 3.5, 4 minutes left. Give you, your final parting shots at 1520 Slade Avenue, the 29th. That's not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday. And also, the football games have been moved up to the night, guys, okay? So if you're waiting for tomorrow night, a number of games have been moved up to the night to include the E. Smith Hillside game. It's moved up to tonight.
Yes.
So get out there, support those youngsters. And look, y'all calm down. Some of y'all decide need to calm down. Look, I be out there with people, and I'm like, I'm moving, man, because the police gonna be over here in a minute, and I'm not gonna wind up in handcuffs because somebody hit your son. He plays football. Supposed to get hit.
For real. That's funny, but it's true.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. There'll be a banner that people can take a snapshot of.
Right.
And this banner is a part of the building the kind of community through peace, love, and understanding. So on this banner is just a basic outline of how to listen. So the basic idea behind that is how to listen to someone to understand, because that's the beginning of peace. When two people can understand, you don't have to agree, but on this banner will be a outline of how to listen to understand, just a basic guideline. And we hope that people take a snapshot of that banner, go home and read it, and then put it into practice. You know, you can start with your family members, you know.
Yeah. Now start at City Hall.
To say, you know, just to practice listening to understand an individual.
Right.
Because that's the beginning of peace. You might find that some of your best friends, you know, you don't agree with.
This is true.
Or
This is true.
everything. Your family members too, but you don't kick them. You know, you don't kick them out.
That's right.
I think. Some people might. But learning to agree, or learning to understand someone, even someone with different views, no matter what they are, understand that person is a key to peace and understanding. You know.
That's deep, brother.
Yeah.
We all need to practice it.
Yeah.
Cassandra, the last minute is yours.
Okay. I would like to invite everyone to please, sir, please, ma'am, bring your children, come to the 34th Umoja Festival, which is held Saturday, August the 29th from 10 to 3 p.m. The health fair portion is from 10 to 1. We will have all kinds of food vendors to include barbecue, fish, water ice, lemonades, sweets, cakes, and more.
And watermelon.
We have resource vendors there also to include the Black social workers, NAACP doing voter registration, and passing out back to school items. And we have Broadell, Seabrook, Neighborhood Watch, etc. We
Got the
have
swing
product
master
vendors.
DJ, so the music gonna be great. We won't be able to stand still.
As Mr. Chuma Huggins have informed you, he will be our DJ this year. We're looking
Right.
forward to that because he
Right.
is a connoisseur of good music.
That's right. We bring about what they call the happy feet.
So it's something to look forward to. Our product vendors, we have Carol's Pretty Pieces, which is handmade jewelry and sunglasses. Ane's Reading Rainbow, Design Depot,
Oh, and the Agoro drum group.
Right.
Who?
Yeah, the Agoro.
Well,
drum
you
group.
know, it always starts off with the drum roll.
Yeah, that's right.
So we'll have the drum roll to start off the festival.
But we have
So-
the drum call, yeah.
Yeah, the drum call.
And the
So
drummers from Taste of West Africa. The
That's
Agoro
right.
group.
I got you. I
So,
got
yeah,
you.
we'll
that's
be-
our official opening ceremony.
Okay, I'm with you. Well, look, guys, it sounds exciting, and I hope that you have an opportunity to be there. Again, thank you, Ms. Tammy Quick, our producer on today, and our guests, Brother Huggins and Sister Cassandra. Thank you all, and we look forward to seeing you. Don't meet us there, beat us there.
Yes.
1520 Slater Avenue on Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., but 1 o'clock is the cutoff time for the health fair issues, okay?
Right. And be there in time to let me see you get this brother dancing too. Y'all don't want to miss that.
And remember, Umoja means unity.
Right.
Let's unite.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Have a great one.